Okay, so I have just taken a shower and I let it dry because you cannot put them in when your hair is completely wet because it'll take so long to dry. It might not even be dry ever when you take them out. So you have to let your hair dry. I've let my hair dry a little bit. Maybe I let it dry too much, I'm not sure. You just have to make it damp. And obviously you don't have to take a shower for that. You could just wet your hair a little bit. But it can't, I just make it be damp. I mean, you can do whatever, but the way it works best for me is when it's a little wet. So then I have these curlers right here. I got these at Sally's, and they are spiral curls and flexible rollers. Can't see it because of the light probably, but yeah. So it comes in a pack, and it has some small pink ones, not small, but like thin, and then some bigger, thicker green ones. So I don't really do any like specific pattern with the green or the pink. I just put them all over, like mix them up everywhere so that it's more mixed. Now I don't put like all the pink on top and all the bigger ones on bottom, but you could do that. That might look good. So what I'm going to do is just start putting them in all over my hair. And I didn't really put my part to be perfect right now because after I take the curls out, I can fix it, fluff it up and everything. Okay, so this is how I do it. I'll first put a pink one in the front and just take a section of hair. This section of hair is not big at all. I'm going to be using bigger sections, but in the front I want them to be a little bit tighter. So I'm just going to hold the end of it and wrap it around all the way. My hair is pretty long, but if your hair is longer and it doesn't fit on one curler, you can just wrap it on top of the other hair. And then I'm going to pinch it down to make sure the end stays in. And then just, see, the end comes out a little bit sometimes. And to fix that, you just wrap it around more. I should probably get a mirror for this. Okay. See? It doesn't have to be perfect at all. Like, one thing that will be very frustrating about this is if you try to make it perfect. If you try to, it'll take so much longer and you will get very frustrated. But it does not have to be perfect at all. It'll still look good. Once again, I like to wrap them away from my face. That's just my personal preference. And like I said, if you run out of room, like that was more hair, you can just wrap it on top of the other hair. And then I fold it right where the end was, tightly. Hopefully it'll stay. See, it stayed that time. And then just fold the other one down. There's no specific way to fold it down at all. When you're folding the, I look horrible with these. When you're folding the bottom piece in, it's important that you make it stay, like you fold the end into the fold so that it'll stay. It's kind of just common sense to make the end stay in however you can. That's how I do it. And then the top piece, there's no trick. You just fold it down so it doesn't come out of your hair. Okay, so for this one now, I'll do a green one, I guess. Like I said, there's no specific pattern. Do it however you want. Wrap it around. I leave that piece open still, or you can fold it down before. It doesn't matter. Fold it down. There we go. See? Just like that. Let it hang. And you could sleep with these. I've slept with them before. I was more dedicated. Not that dedicated. Don't want to sleep with them. But I'm going to leave them on for however long it takes my hair to dry. When they feel dry, about an hour. I did do it before, and I left them in for less than an hour, and it looked really good. Very curly. It didn't stay as long though. Like, it came out. The curls fell. Probably because my hair was still very wet when I took them out. It weighed it down and dried kind of straight-ish. So I'm going to leave them in longer this time. This is so ugly, oh my god. Anyway, you could also use a hair dryer to dry it, like blow the hair dryer on the curlers, especially because they're foam, they wouldn't get hot at all or burn your hair. And the ones in the back, it might be a little bit harder, but I just reach up, grab the piece, Make sure that it's all from like the same area of your head. You don't want to have like pieces from the bottom and the top all wrapped together. It won't be as like curly all the way up your head. It'll just be at the end of your hair. And then, here, let me get a bigger piece. You just wrap it up the same way that you do. You can feel it, you know? Okay, so I just went to go dry them, and honestly that large one right here, was like the only one that was really still wet, so I feel like they're definitely all dry now. So I'm just going to start taking them out. And I'm trying to go for a natural look, so I don't want them to be perfect. And yeah, I don't know, we'll see how it looks. They're going to fall a lot. When they first come out, if they're like really, really short and curly, don't expect it to stay like that. You're going to have to hairspray it too. I will hairspray mine. Obviously, this is going to depend on a lot of other things too. Like, I live in Florida where it's very, very humid. Okay, so this is pretty much what it'll look like. Really, really curly. I put some hairspray in. Got my clothes on. But yeah, the outcome was, I'm happy with it. Looks very natural. Like, really, really natural. Really, really curly. Kind of straighter in the back. I don't know, more natural. I really like it. In my opinion, I think it looks good. You could put a headband with it, which would make it look kind of more curly. It would take away the part that was straight. Like if you put a headband in right here, you see it would look way more curly. Or you could put it half up, half down in a clip. I like this. I used to do this all the time. I haven't done it in a while. I haven't really curled my hair lately, but yeah. I like the way it turned out, and I hope you guys like this video. And if you want to go get these, I'm sure you can get them anywhere. Walmart, Target, Sally's, Amazon might have them. But yeah, they're just foam, bendy. Like this video if you want to see more heatless hair curling tutorials. I have a lot more hair curlers, different style ones, like completely different. So like this video if you want to see those. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye!